Welcome to this edition of Between Two Spartans. I'm your host, Cameron Junty, and this is my guest, Mr. Metcalf, or Darrell, as some of his homies call him.
Thanks for having me, Cameron. It's Daryl, by the way, not Darrell.
Whatever you say. Let's go ahead with this thing. What do you teach? Well, you're a teacher, correct?
I am a teacher.
Okay, all right. What do you teach?
I teach Pre-AP World History, AP European History, and I'm the Social Studies Department Chair.
Okay. And what does a Social Studies Department Chair, what does that job entail?
Well, we meet with Mr. Veerling and the administrative team about once a week. We go over important issues from Seven Lakes, and then we relay that information back to our teachers. We also order supplies and instructional materials so our teachers can do the job in the classroom.
Okay. And you're the Social Studies Department Chair. What's it like being the department chair of a subject that doesn't matter?
A subject that doesn't matter?
Yeah, well, I mean, people say that it's not as important as math or science.
Well, I think social studies is important, Cameron. We learn about the history of humanity's past. We learn how we've gotten to where we are today. We learn about civic responsibility. We learn about other cultures. I would say it is an important subject.
Okay, very convincing. Let's see. So, you've taught for a really, really, really long time.
Yes, I have.
And you've been alive for even longer.
I have been alive for quite a while,
Yeah.
Cameron.
What are some big events that you probably study in social studies that happened in your lifetime?
In my lifetime?
In your lifetime.
Well, I would say the fall of communism in the 1990s in Eastern Europe was a big one because it ended the Cold War. Also, Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. That was a big one because that was a historical event. Those are probably two big ones.
What was it like during World War II? Like, I bet it was really scary.
World War II? Well, World War II was 70 years ago, Cameron. I wasn't alive yet at that time, but I'm sure it was scary for the people that were alive.
Oh, I got some bad information. So, you had me as a student.
I did. I had you as a student.
Last year, actually.
It was last year.
What was that like? Teaching a shining young star, a bright,
Let's
charismatic.
just say it was really something.
Thanks. Okay, thank you. Okay, now a word from our sponsor. Oh, geez. All right. Apples. You can peel them, or you can bite out of the skin as well. Our sponsor is the American Apple Growers Association, and I have to legally do this, so. It's not bad. I'm actually going to take a second bite.
So you're sponsored by apples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, somebody has to fund this show, okay? I don't see you shouting out any dough. Okay, look, Steve Jobs. No. Okay. I'm going to put this like that. Okay. That was good. All right. So I also have a fact, probably wrong. It says that you won over 400 games as a soccer coach and were recently inducted into the Texas Association of Soccer Coaches Hall of Shame.
Well, it's Hall of Fame, actually, but
Oh, that makes more sense.
yeah, I was a soccer coach for 25 years. Many of it
Such a
here
long
in
time. That is a really
in Katy,
long time.
and I was inducted to the Hall of Honor, so it was a great thing. I'm really proud of that.
So when you were coaching, did you ever have a time when, like you had a game and it ended in a tie?
Yeah, well, in soccer, sometimes the games do end in a tie, yes.
What's the point of that?
What's the point?
Yeah, like why play and then have nobody win? Oh, look at me, I can kick a soccer ball. Oh, look at me. And I can't score either. Oh, no. What's the point?
I guess there is no point. Kind of like this show, actually.
Communists play soccer.
What's the most popular sport in the world? They play it all over the world.
The communists play it.
Well, yeah.
It's a commie sport.
I guess they do, yeah.
You guess? I'm pretty sure they do. This did not turn out the way I expected it to.
All right, Cameron. Well, it's been great.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to head out.
See you later, Mr. Big Shot. Real nice of you to leave like that. Whatever.